Hello, you beautiful people. I'm Michael Botts, and the reason you keep showing up here every morning, yes, every morning, your birthday morning, my birthday morning, New Year's morning, Christmas morning, the reason you keep showing up here every morning is because you know in here there's more. There's more for you to get in health. There's more for you to get in joy. There's more for you to get in money. And there's more for you to give. Guess what happens when you get healthy? You inspire someone else to get healthy. Guess what happens when you get joy? You cannot not give joy away. It's impossible. When you have joy, you give joy away. Guess what happens when you get money? You spend it, you give it. Even if you save money, you're creating work for someone else. So you were born with this genius, epic, amazing thing on your DNA called I am enough. And you learn to walk, talk, and eat without any discouragement, without any disappointment. You never were depressed the whole time you were learning to eat, and you got it wrong, and you got it in your eye, and you got it in your ear, and you dropped it, and you spilled it, and you made a mess. You never once needed a Prozac. You never once had to go to therapy. You sucked at eating, but you still succeeded at it because you weren't struggling. You didn't have any of the anxiety. All you were doing was, I am enough, I'll learn to eat. I am enough, I'll learn to talk. I am enough, I'll learn to walk. But then you get caught in the riptide of life, and you get sucked out into the ocean of am I enough? And in the ocean of am I enough, you're still trying to succeed. But now you're getting labels. Oh, you're fat, you're clumsy, you're stupid, you never show up on time, you're always late. You never make a great decision. You're a loser magnet. All these things start to get labeled on you. And you start to drown in the ocean of am I enough in doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs. And I reach in and I grab you and I drag you back up onto the beach of I am enough. And I start to resuscitate you. And you start to spew out the doubt, spew out the fear, and spew out the limiting beliefs. And you take these breaths. I am enough. I have a dream. I can reach my goal. It's not too late for me. And then I stand you up and I aim you down the path of success. And what do we know about the path of success, tribe? It is paved in gratitude. So this part of the show is all about gratitude. Look at Michelle. She had it ready as she says, I'm grateful for new friendships made this week. I am proud that I embrace others and I am enough. Michelle was at my last live event. She came all the way from North Carolina. I think she came the farthest of anyone. And she was such a friend to other people. And she embraced other people's successes. And we do this one thing in my event where you meet with one other person and you tell them your resume of why you could reach this goal that you've set in I am enough. And she's just a genius at embracing the other person. And in my view, it seems like she embraces everyone, different anything, and she still loves them. So yes, Michelle, I agree. You are good at embracing others, and absolutely you are enough. So Michelle showed us how to do it. I'll do one. I am grateful for my eyesight. I get to see colors. I get to see sunrises, sunset. I get to see the faces of my children. Oh, I am grateful for my eyesight and I am enough. So that's how you do it. You put your gratitude in there and then you do it I'm proud of. Michelle showed us how to do it I'm proud of. I'm proud of your thing and then I am enough. Now as you're putting your gratitude in, which I recommend you say it out loud, because when you say it out loud, it goes in your ear, down in your soul. Now your soul and universe are collaborating to make more of that happen. So when Michelle said that, I'm grateful for new friendships, now the universe is setting her up to have new friendships. Tom says, I'm grateful for the awesome and positive attitude that my coworker had about the cold weather this morning, and I am enough. Bravo, Tom. You attract what you are. And you are definitely a positive attitude. So you attracted that positive attitude. And good for somebody that's embracing the cold, because it is tough for me, man. It is tough for me. I went all these days getting up and going for my walk, and the cold, and then I was a little sick, and I haven't gotten back on track yet. Oh, it's tough for me, man. So bravo to that person. All right, now, what do we know? This morning when you woke up, life was sitting there waiting for you to wake up, opening your eyes, and life has a baseball bat of trouble. And William Walker says, I'm grateful for the sound of my alarm. That means I have been woken up for another day on God's green earth, and I am enough. Bravo, William. William, if this is your first time, make sure you put a 1 in there, and this tribe will love you. We'd love to have you every morning. So you woke up this morning and life had a baseball bat. And as soon as you woke up, life started swinging at you. So now you're dodging. You're dodging life, and you're dodging all the things life's giving at you. Hey, you got to make payroll. Hey, you got to hire that person. Hey, you need to fire that person. Hey, oh, it's time, second time. Great. Well, keep coming, brother. We appreciate you. Hey, you got to get the kids this. You got to pay for the kids' college. What about that doctor's report? All this stuff's coming at you, right? And you get up against the cage and you're just taking punches. We're going to take some breaths and it's going to create space. And in that space, you can finally see the answer that was there the whole time. Decide to see the answer, guys. It's there. Let's take our first breath. Ready? Breathe on. Breathe in. Let it out. Oh, I feel that on my shoulders. I had to give the kids a ride to work to school today, so I didn't get my regular meditation in. So this is kind of my first meditation of the day. 3 more breaths. Ready? Breathe in. Let it out. All right, we're going to take 2 more. I want you to acknowledge the space and see the answer. What are you struggling with right now? What's the big question on your mind of what you should do? And if you'll let it, the answer will appear in front of you, obvious, if you'll take these breaths and receive the answer. Ready? Breathe in. Let it out. Awesome. Thank you guys for being here. Again, I just want to remind you, if this is your first time, put a 1, and I'm here. Laura says, I'm grateful for the animal rescuers and their kind heart. I'm proud that I'm getting stronger with yoga, and I am enough. Bravo. Animal rescues. That's something to be grateful for. I agree. I agree 100%. And getting better at yoga, I was thinking about yoga this morning because I haven't stretched in a little bit. Okay, hurricane after hurricane, very unique. I want to show you something here. You ready? Okay, they say evacuate. There's a hurricane, and you evacuate, and nothing happens. Your house is okay, everything's fine. There's another hurricane. They say evacuate, you evacuate, and nothing happens. Watch now, watch, I'm getting ready to give you a lesson. The next hurricane comes, and they say evacuate. You cannot not evacuate because of the last 2 hurricanes. You can't do it. Each hurricane is unique. You cannot say, well, the last 2 times, my house has been fine. I could have sat on the front porch and watched the beautiful sunset. It wasn't a big deal, so I am not going to evacuate this time. Because if you don't evacuate this time, this could be the time that it blows your house off the planet Earth. Now watch. When you take a risk, can you see me okay? When you take a risk and a fail, and it is terrible, you crash and burn, okay? And then you take another risk and fail, because that's part of the formula, of the success formula, and you totally crash and burn. Watch. This is what we're doing. You cannot not take the next risk, which is going to be a fail. You cannot determine this risk on these fails. You cannot determine your next risk on your previous fails. Yeah, but hey, Michael, this is my first time to the show, and I'd love to be a part of the show, and I'd love to enjoy what you're saying, but I can't get on board with that. My last failure almost caused my divorce. My last failure, I almost lost my house. My last failure, I had to fire 6 people that were counting on me for my job. There's no way I could take another risk, Michael. So you're saying you would stay because of the last 2 non-eventful hurricanes. That's what you're saying. You're saying the exact same thing, because this risk could be the one that explodes your business. This risk could be the one that your ideal comes alive and someone catches on fire and you are able to sell it for $1 million. You cannot. I'm telling you, I'm getting excited because I need you to hear what I'm saying. You cannot determine this risk, your next risk, on your previous failures. You cannot do it. The reason the risk formula is risk, fail, learn is because you're going to repeat. Yeah, but Michael, I'm beat up, man. Michael, that last fail killed me. I don't have any self-image. I don't think I can. My heart is broken. My family has all turned their back on me. Michael, I can't go again because I'm hurting too bad from the last failures. So what you're saying is, well, my house was safe the last 2 hurricanes, so I can stay in that house and risk my life. You could die. You could literally die. Guess what happens over here? Someone else is going to die if you don't take the risk. Oh, that's kind of drastic, Michael. What do you mean? I mean, your life and someone else's life is dependent on you taking this risk. When you take a risk, you inspire another human to take a risk. Yeah, but my fail was YouTube worthy. It was in the headlines of my town paper. All my family, I'm getting ready to go to Thanksgiving, and I can't go because my fail was so big and so great and so embarrassing. You cannot not risk again because someone at Thanksgiving is counting on you. You're their only hope. You're their only hope, guys. I know it hurts. I know it's embarrassing. I know that you may be completely and 100% depressed right now because the scars and the residuals of these fails. But I'm telling you, for you to not take this next risk because of these fails is the exact same logic as you not evacuating because the last 2 hurricanes didn't damage your house. It's illogical. You cannot connect them. Each risk and fail is going to be unique. Each hurricane is going to be unique. You stay in the house and you could literally be killed. The hurricane could just wipe out. There's nothing left. We can't find your body or anything. You don't take this risk and you're literally giving your life away. You're literally taking your dream, putting it on the altar and sacrificing it because of the pain of these fails. I love you. I care about you so much. Take the next risk, guys.